Hey, it's your average consumer. I just want to let you guys know that this channel was made with the average consumer in mind. Alright, let's get to another tech video. What's going on, everyone? It's your average consumer. And today I'm finally going to be doing the review for the Beatbox Portable. Alright, so let's not waste any time, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so here we have the Beatbox Portable. And this is an iPod Touch 4G at the top. And the price of this Beatbox Portable ranges depending on where you get it from. I was able to purchase mine from Amazon for about $350, but I think the typical retail price is $400. So that's something to keep in mind. This is a very expensive speaker, but I actually think that if you're in the market for one, it's pretty nice. Now, this speaker can get really, really loud, which is one of my biggest surprises with it. I was very shocked at just how loud this thing can get, and I'm going to show you guys how loud it sounds. Now, the design of it is really nice, and it's really simple and easy to carry around. They really did a good job with the portability of this by, having these little hand slots here, then you can grip onto the handles. So these handles are really nice and easy to maneuver and walk around with this. And just in case you haven't seen my unboxing, the top has 3 buttons. It's a power button, a volume down, and a volume up button. And the power button also works as the Bluetooth pairing button so that you can connect devices to it. And what's also nice about these buttons is that they're touch sensitive, so you don't have to forcefully press down on them in order to get into the action that you want. And looking at the back of the Beatbox, you can see here, this is where you plug in the power source right here. And what's nice about this power cable is that it's about 10 feet long, a little more than 10 feet. So you can, move it a little bit away from the power outlet. And that's pretty nice considering you want to be able to position this exactly where you want it to, and not just next to the power outlet. And also back here is a auxiliary cable input so that you can plug in an auxiliary cable to listen to your device. Here I have the cable from one of my Beats, and as you can see, I can just plug it in here and plug it into my device, and it should play the music no problem, as you can see there. So that's pretty cool. There's a bunch of different little ways to play your music. This is one of them. Of course, another one is having it in the dock, just like my iPod is right now. So that's another. And another one is Bluetooth. Now, I have a couple of issues when it comes to the little dock at the top here. One of them being that it doesn't have enough space to support having a case on your device. So you're gonna have to go bare with the iPod or your iPhone in order to get it to sit in there properly. So that was one of my gripes, that I had to take my case off. Another one is that it doesn't hold the iPod securely when it's in there. So there's a good chance of it falling out when you have it connected if you're moving the Beatbox around a bit or leaning it backwards. So you got to be careful for that. When it's stationary, that's not too big of an issue because it's stationary. So you don't have to really worry there. But since this is portable, you might be moving around with it, and having it at the top at the dock might not be the best bet if moving around with it while playing music. Another part I didn't like about the dock is that even though, as you can see here, it's on it, the dock, and it seems like it's connected, but it's not getting picked up by the Beatbox. So I had to kind of forcefully push it down in order for it to be recognized. And as you can see here, it's going on and off. So that just goes to show you that it's not really picking it up that well, which is not good. Now, another little problem I have is when you get it connected all the way, it actually automatically starts playing a song. As you can see, I just connected it, and then there goes the music. I want to be able to put on my iPod and, maybe just leave it there just to get charged without music coming on or me having to run to turn off the music. So that's my gripes. Those are my gripes with the dock. So quite a bit there that I'm not too fond of. Also, when using the dock, you get this little remote here that you can control your music. And you can control your music with this, which is pretty cool. And you can control the volume, the tracks, all that kind of stuff, which definitely came in handy when using this. The control unfortunately doesn't work in another room, so you have to be right in front of the beatbox in order for the remote to work. You can stand a good bit of distance away from it and still work, but you just have to be in front of it to make sure it does. But using the auxiliary cable was just fine, and also using it through Bluetooth worked very well. Actually, through Bluetooth you can be quite a bit away from the actual beatbox and still control the music without it breaking up or it sounding crazy. So that's really nice. I'm able to go pretty far and still enjoy my music. Alright, and of course you guys are going to want to know about sound quality. I must admit, this thing blew my mind when I first started using it. It has tons of bass in this little form factor, which is amazing. This thing really, you can feel the floor shaking under you from it being on my desk. So that, I was definitely wowed by the sound quality. And the volumes that it can reach are amazing. I'm going to definitely show you guys just how loud this thing can get. And I really cannot complain at all about sound. This thing performed a 10 out of 10 to me as far as sound quality goes. The bass was right where I liked it. Clarity was good. Nothing sounded muddy at higher volumes. It just sounded really good, and I'm very impressed by the sound quality. If all you're worried about is the sound quality, I definitely think you're going to be getting a sound piece of equipment here. I'm very impressed by the sound quality, and I think anybody who's an average consumer is going to be as well. I personally really like listening to my music through Bluetooth because you get two sets of volume controls when using it. I'm going to give you guys an idea of just how loud the beatbox can get when using Bluetooth, and you guys will see that I can control the music from my iPod as well as from the beatbox, and it goes to really crazy high volumes. So I'm going to show you that right now. Alright guys, so now that I've got it connected through Bluetooth, I'm going to show you just how loud this can get and the versatility in using the Bluetooth volume controls and the beatbox volume controls at the same time. So now I'm going to start at 50% on the device, and I think about 50% on the beatbox. So here it is, starting now at 50%. Okay, so that's 50%. You guys got a good idea. Got some Katy Perry on here. Here's 75. A little louder. And this is going to be 100%. So that's pretty loud right there. But the beatbox can go a lot louder than that. What? You could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the golden coast. Once you party with it. Alright, and that's just to give you an idea. I started from 50% and kind of just went all the way up because you guys probably wouldn't be able to hear me over the beatbox. And let me tell you, my neighbors hate me ever since I've gotten this thing and I've been testing it out. So it's really, really loud. Just now, and through doing that, I could feel the floor shaking. Really crazy, tons of power, and what's really great about this is even though it's plugged in right now, when using the 6 D cell batteries, it still sounds the same and it sounds just as amazing. So it's definitely good stuff there. Well, that pretty much wraps up what I wanted to tell you guys about the beatbox inside. Now I'm going to show you guys how it sounds in the outdoors. Especially since it's a portable device, you want to see how it sounds when you take it around with you. I like. Alright, now let's get into the outdoor test. Alright guys, so since we're outside, and sound is a little harder to hear once you're outdoors, we're going to test how the beatbox sounds from 50% all the way to 100%, and we're going to see just to see how loud it can get here. And what I'm also going to be doing after it gets to 100% is I'm going to walk back a bit just so you guys can see just about how far you can stand from the beatbox and still hear it clearly. So what I'm going to do is, I have my girlfriend here.
Hey guys!
Alright, and now what we're going to do is after I step back a bit, she's going to stand here, and kind of let you guys know how well she can hear it because I'm not sure how the camera is going to pick up the sound. Okay guys, so now I'm going to pump up the volume to 100% and then I'm going to proceed to step back. And then my girlfriend's going to come in and let you guys know how it sounds. Alright, so let's start it off at 50%. Okay, now this is 50%, guys. Not that bad. Now let's get to 75.
Move your body
75%. Now 100.
Start living in your body. Can't let go. Throw away all your problems. 'Cause right now it's party time. Girl, don't feel out of place. 'Cause I'm in love with this feeling now. I hope that this will last a while. We should make it last a while. You let it drink, so do we. Get more bottles, bring them to me. Pour your glasses up, people everywhere. Now everybody put your hands in the air. Say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl, I wanna, yeah, yeah. I wanna see you tonight. Yeah, yeah. Girl, I gotta, yeah, yeah. I gotta see you tonight. Let me see your hands. Tonight is the night, it's the moment. Can't believe you're so beautiful. Feels like I'm in a dream. Baby, we're going somewhere you never been before. Take my hand and come with me. Don't feel out of place. 'Cause I'm in love with this feeling.
It's gonna go in the street before it stops. Yeah.
Alright, so how clear was it to you?
It was really clear. Like I could hear all the lyrics, and like if this was a party out here, I would still be able to hear everything and dance to it and be happy.
Not bad, not bad. So now, did it get like just sound like noise back when I got all the way back there?
No, I could clearly hear it. All the lyrics, everything.
Wow, not bad. So this is pretty impressive, guys. This is running on, well, since we're not indoors, it's using 6D batteries. So that's really a pretty good thing there that it can be heard from so far away. On camera, you guys might not have noticed, but I got really far back there.
I thought you were gonna get into the street.
So this is across a park. Obviously, it can really handle being in an outdoor environment and still have a lot of people hear the sound and still be satisfied. So that's really nice. And pretty much that's it for this outdoor test, guys. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up my review on the Beatbox Portable. It's definitely very nice. I did have some gripes with the dock, as I said, but overall the sound quality on this was amazing. Very bass heavy, loved it. It made everything nice to listen to. I just really liked it, and I love just how loud this can get. As you guys can see from when I was outside, I could be very far away and you still hear it really clearly. I recommend this to anyone who's in the market for a speaker and wants something that's really loud and portable at that. So really amazed at what this can do with some D batteries and when it's plugged in the home. Really great stuff. And that's about it, guys. That's my review of the Beatbox Portable. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's your average consumer. Peace.
All right.